it's very important when you're starting a stream to unmute yourself. Hey, everybody. This is Emerald Glitch, and with a slightly different cast than normal. I'm Teslan. I'm going to be your GM. I'm going to be their GM tonight, and hopefully, the person that you enjoy whatever shenanigans I can induce them into. Do a little different than we normally do. Why don't we start with intros, if that's okay? We'll pick on the new girl first. Ava, this is her first time, at least on Emerald Glitch.
Thank you for the note about unmuting, Teslin, because I was muted. Yeah, I'm Ava Rogers. This is my first time part of the Emerald Glitch show, but if you've been around, watched some of the other Thursday nights, I've been on a few one-shots. I've interviewed a couple different people for the interview shows beforehand. And I am Ava Rogers, crowdfunding director for Rem Alternus. So all the Kickstarters we talk about in Shill, I'm working on those. And we have a lot coming up in 2023. A lot.
Right.
I'll be playing the Decker.
Roland, how about you next?
Hey, I'm Roland. You know me if you watch. And if you haven't, and this is your first time, I'm Roland. Hi. I play Mr. Bell. Yeah, if you watch, you know who that is, and if it's your first time, you'll find out. Look forward to whatever death Teslan has us going through tonight. Potential chaos. Yeah, I haven't been here for like the last 2 weeks, I think. I don't know. Good to be back. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Jen, go ahead.
And I'm Jen. I play Violet, the base who doesn't use guns and uses her words to cause problems.
Or solve them.
Or solve them, whatever the situation calls for.
Okay, so we are last time we played the Emerald Glitch crew. They got pulled into a music video. A crazy director took and cast them in a music video without actually telling them. So they had to rescue a pop star named Jander from a, well, it looked like a precarious position, but it really wasn't. In fact, possibly the most danger he was actually in was during the rescue. But he survived, and now he's calling Violet.
Violet will answer.
Hey, V, great. I'm glad you answered. Hey, first off, listen, I know CJ thanked you, but I owe you thank you. That was a messed up situation.
We are still waiting for the appropriate compensation. I know that that's not your department, but if you could just pass that message along, that beats delightful.
Yep. Nope. CJ, I mean, I'll say something, but CJ's been pushing hard for our management to get done talking to your management and work it all out. But I mean, hey, the of course footage leaked, and you look great in it. So I'm hoping it helps. Hoping it helps you out. I'm hoping in the end there was something positive for you.
Well, I do appreciate the compliment, and also will appreciate any royalties that get sent our way.
Yeah. Yep. No, that's it. Trust me, I'm making more than enough with this dancing on dancing on water shtick that I've been pulling. But anyways, that's not why I called. So somebody did me a favor, and big favor. Helped me break down something. Probably gave us a new sound for our next for the next release. But now I owe him, and one of the things he wanted me to do was to find a Shadowrun team to talk to him. He needs a place broken into. You do that type of thing, right?
That is something I do know people who could make something like that happen.
Okay, good. Because I mean, he's part of the thing. He's holding on to Bethany. Bethany is the guitar that he uses when he writes. So Bethany is this acoustic guitar that he's had forever. So I mean, it's part of the surety for it is he's holding on to Bethany until I pay him back. Apparently, CJ had been telling him about that. I tend to forget things.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail. So if you need help with that, you let me know.
No. The guy's not. He just it. To be honest, with what he gave me, if he were to ask to hold on to Bethany, I probably would have to give it to him. This is just a way to get Bethany back by doing him this favor. He'll still pay you and everything like that. He's got nuyen, trust me. But
so we just need to go meet him somewhere.
Yep. He's you'll need from what he said, you'll need you need somebody who's good at breaking into places, and you'll need a decker, probably, to go through some stuff. But other than that, yeah, it's just a simple break in, look around for some info, and then report back. But yeah, I'll this is where he's hanging out, and he swipes you an address. It's kind of like a park. In a fairly ritzy part of town.
Well, all right, that's where he wants to meet.
Yeah, if you could just take that, he'll be he's planning on hanging out in the gazebo there for the rest of the night. Trying to figure out how to play Bethany. Like I said, he's a little different. What was the word? Anachronistic. It's probably a good term for him. Kind of like he fell out of an old trid.
Well, then I'll look for the person that's got no AR on him. I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
All right.
Okay, I'll make some calls and we'll go head over there.
Okay. All right. Thanks, V. You're a lifesaver.
You betcha, darling.
Hey, so I know she's blacked out and all the stuff I've seen, but you know that angry girl?
I know lots of angry girls.
Well, that particular one, she asked about me.
No, darling, that is shooting way outside your target range.
She would. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, V.
I'm just saving you some heartbreak.
And thanks, V. And he hangs up. Okay. Who do you call?
I will send out a group message because that's, of course, I do.
Right.
Very much like last time. Be like, hey, there's a thing. Come do this thing with me.
Oh, Slick replies back, "Hey, thanks for thinking of me, but I got another thing I'm doing. Heard about this new person in town. Here, try them." And he gives you a comm code. He sends back a comm code. What does Mr. Bell do when he gets that message?
It's an auto send back. Thank you for notifying the green. Thank you for calling the Green Mansion. Is the text that you get back. List of services.
That's right. I forget all the darn list of services. I never can remember.
I won't make you go through it this time, though.
That was the excuse for why you weren't with us on our last adventure, because Violet couldn't remember all the services to ask you to come join them. So she'll call and follow through the prompts for the appropriate list of services.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Green Mansion. This is Mr. Bell. How may I be of service?
Mr. Bell, this is Violet. I was giving you a call for I don't know, what is it? Pillowcase job or something? I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
Pillowcase job? That's for housekeeping. Shall I transfer you?
I don't think so. I think that's you. I forgot.
What's the situation, Violet? It's great hearing from you.
Well, it's good to hear from you too. Now, I'm trying to get some folks together to go. We got a job offer. It's supposed to be a break-in of some kind.
A reservation of sorts. We retrieving an item, or are we taking care of an individual?
Retrieving an item.
Reservation with a delivery. Sounds great.
Okay.
Where shall we meet?
And I will send you. It's this fancy gazebo in a park. We're looking for somebody who maybe never saw a shred before. I'm not sure.
Excellent. I'll be there as soon as I can. Have a nice day. Hang up.
Okay.
And then Violet presses 5 stars on the customer satisfaction text she gets as the follow-up to the call.
You definitely get one.
Yeah.
With space for comments if you like.
It's just about how great Mr. Bell is. And I will send a text to the comm code that Slit gave, and say that I'm Violet and Slick recommended you. If you're interested in a job, this is where we're meeting.
The pay.
Got no idea. Some amount of money. This is not a standard Johnson arrangement.
You don't get a response back from that. Meta, she'll show up. She just doesn't respond.
Okay.
That's fair.
So in less than a half hour, we replaced the awkward car ride to the meet with the awkward text phone conversations. I think that's progress.
Awkward is the baseline. As long as that happens, we're good.
Did you want more awkward, Tom? Because I can do that.
No, that's okay. I've role played as much awkward as I need to when I had Xander ask about ask about Amber's character.
We're lucky it's just a few minutes of awkward and not like a whole 20 up to 30.
Okay. You guys get there. You are told that you're I'm just gonna hand wave it and say that you get there and well, actually, we know what Mr. Bell looks like. And we know what Violet looks like. What does Circuit look like?
So Circuit is where are my details for her? She's pretty average height, human woman. Her hair is kind of a bob. And it's a rainbow of colors right now. It goes from like blue to purple to red at the ends. And she's got 4 obvious cyber limbs, 2 legs,
4?
2 arms.
Oh, I thought you meant like 4 arms. Like, whoa, cool.
No.
Yes.
I don't have the essence for it.
Yeah.
Most people don't,
Yeah.
unless they're really high grade.
Uh,
And she's getting off a Suzuki Mirage
okay. All right.
racing motorcycle.
Okay. You guys start to walk in. Do you just walk in normally?
Wait,
Or
we're going to a park, right? It's a park?
It's a park, yes. You walk through some a doorman does well, actually, you start to walk towards this. It is a fairly ritzy place. But you all look eclectic enough that the doorman does have a quizzical look. And then he actually I gotta do it.
The doorman in the park? Wait, am I misunderstanding?
It's some luxury either apartments or hotel.
Mhm.
Inside there's a courtyard that's big enough to be a park.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like the buildings around it are big enough so that shelter this fairly nice area from everything else.
I also misunderstood and thought it was a public space.
No, it's not really a public space. But you walk up to the entrance. Violet, go ahead and give me an edge roll. You're gonna be asked to do this a lot as you're walking around in public. Okay. Dorman is looking and then sees. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Violet. I didn't realize you were staying here.
Ooh, reputation.
And, is there anything you need?
Not right at the moment. Thank you so much. We're just here to enjoy some of the scenery.
Oh, well, be our guest. He says it without a French accent. Yeah, place is actually pretty well, pretty quiet right now. You do hear the sound of when you come up to the gazebo, you see a guy
Your sound
struggling.
suppression kills most of
Yeah,
the
it's not
sound
picking
from
it up.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, the mic's not picking up. Okay, crap. Okay.
It's all right.
All right, I got the
We get it.
noise. I got the noise reduction. Yeah, it's some really awful noises coming out of this guitar. It's like he kind of knows how to, but he really doesn't know how to work it. But but he's a guy about 6'1". Go ahead and give me a perception roll. And Circuit, let me know if you're scanning the matrix.
She would, especially because a Decker was specifically requested for this job.
Okay.
Are you present with us?
Yeah, you guys had met up.
Yeah.
That's refreshing because every other Decker just stays in their van.
I don't have a van.
That wasn't in character. It would have been way weirder if I said it in character.
Okay. You guys, can you two do perceptions then?
Sure.
Visual or just general?
Visual.
I'm always watching. Badly. It's more about the act of doing it, not so much picking up anything. we all suck at looking.
Give me 1
I
second.
was very distracted by what he's doing to that guitar.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah, it was yeah, okay. Where is this? Come on, I know I found it. Man. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, Circuit, I'm just gonna hand wave. You don't pick up any live wireless from him. He's an adult male, about 5 foot or about 6'1", stocky build, brown hair, brown beard, but it's got a little bit more salt and pepper at this point in his life. He looks about mid-50s, but don't keep shaking your head. You're gonna make me laugh. But with Gene Tech, you don't know. His clothes, however, have a strange cut to them. It looks almost elven, as in the she court elven. And Circuit probably less or so, but Violet and Mr. Bell both spot that that looks like natural fibers. And his boots and his gloves and his belt are probably real leather.
I blink my eyes. They flash a yellow color. I'll astrally perceive.
Okay.
I should have known when you described him as anachronistic.
Oh wow!
I
don't even know what that means.
I honestly,
it's belonging to a period. Basically, he's out of time.
Oh, okay.
He looks like he's from another time.
Mm-hmm.
And I know exactly what who this character is.
Oh, let me roll that astral.
Yep. You don't see any firearms on him, but he does have a large hammer hanging off of his belt, and it doesn't look like a craftsman's tool. So you're rolling.
Do I roll anything for astral perception?
Actually, you can just roll perception. If you're like diving into it, then you roll astral. But I don't think you have that.
No.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, just go ahead.
It's basically like I describe Mr. Bell as he's always in like the standing position for a character in a video game, and they go through the same kind of motion, and then they're back to like. So it's kind of like in that he like blinks, does an astral perception, then like back into like normal senses again. Just a real quick spot.
But yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Again.
3.
Yeah, it's a quick
Whoa,
look,
0.
then he's back to his idle animation.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep that because that's what games are about.
Okay. You've heard Mr. Bell?
My eyes burn because it's a glitch.
Yeah, you had some bad. I'm giving you bad luck for this one. So you get to keep a point of edge. So you're up at a point of edge, but
okay.
You've heard
of
beings like this. You think this might be what it's like to sense a dragon. He's got this aura of power around him, and that hammer is, I mean, you've seen foci before. Curie has one, but that hammer beats anything you've ever seen as far as magical.
A hammer?
Yes, he has a large. Basically, it's a war hammer hanging off of his belt. It is not a craftsman's tool. It is a smash something and have it not get back up hammer. He also, the other thing that you spot is there's a scarf around his neck that just you can't. It's too bright to really look at. So yeah, you
must be magic.
Yeah, it's so far beyond anything you've ever seen. Give me a composure roll.
I'm supposed to be good at that.
Yes.
And if I fail this, I know where to put my karma.
Yeah. Now, one thing, folks, if you don't know about Shadowrun 6, is that you can actually force your opponent to have bad luck with using edge, which I just did, to force him into a glitch when he tried to magically perceive this guy. Okay.
I'll take the standard Emerald glitch roll.
Yep. You take the standard. Violet? Mr. Bell stumbled down to one knee.
Oh.
He recovers and he pops back up. And he's blinking away something. But he never seen him do something like he it was like he lost his cool for a second.
I'm still smiling.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna embarrass him. He's clearly tripping in the fancy part of town. I'm not gonna embarrass him.
So I think that he might be a dragon, is what you're telling me. My horrible perception.
Yep.
So my 3 steps away from Violet become 2. And over my smile, my eyes are narrowed. I look like I'm kind of more defensive at the moment. We should be careful, is all I say.
Oh. I never thought of making strings out of metal. Sorry. Didn't realize you were there.
Good to see you there.
You the didn't see you the folks at that Jander sent?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay, good. Okay, well, I guess this is where we talk about what I need you to do and we negotiate stuff? Is that how this works?
That is the traditional procedure, yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Circuit rolls her eyes.
All right. Well, I want to hire you to investigate something. Um someone I believe someone has a storehouse nearby under a club called Underground 93. Um I need you to go in and look at the library that's in there and check for a particular pattern of music. Um, if this exists, you just have to tell me. Um, uh, and yeah, you just have to come back and tell me that you found it. Then I know it's. He pulls out a another piece of leather with this weird looking flimsy paper in it. Um, oh yeah, a copyright issue. So I can have my lawyers look at the copyright issue. Uh, Anybody want to roll judge intentions?
Copyright doesn't come into it if it's just on a piece of paper. Only if they try to profit from it.
Okay, you don't need to roll it.
I'm assuming with Circuit 7 intelligence.
Yeah,
Or 7 logic.
yeah, that's fair. That's the hand waving that. Yeah.
Also, a quick Google will tell her that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Huh. Gender. Man.
Look,
I just
don't care why. Just
okay.
tell us what it is, and we'll find out if it's there or not.
Okay. Well, I mean, he opens his he's got a satchel that he opens up and goes into. That stupid kid. He never handed it back. Okay.
Am I doubting him being a dragon at this point?
No, because it just, like I said, it just got burned into your brain. You will never unsee this man. But he does pull out a parchment. Well, here's the parchment, but this, I believe this data chip will also help you. Because there might be some physical music down there that you've got to do, but this data chip should have the pattern on it that you can the potatoes, the browns, the hash code. This has the hash code on it.
Okay, we'll just reach out and take it.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what he called it, hash code that you can use to search his system. And then this thing, and I need this back because I'm running low on them. And he hands you a scroll.
Okay.
Violet, when you look at it, it's basically a fragment of a piece of music. It's like half a chord or something like that. It's enough that you can search through stuff. And yes, to any musicians out there, Tom is playing fast and loose with this. Because despite the fact that you couldn't hear my guitar, trust me, it didn't sound that good.
I was going to ask for some clarification of pattern of music and what that meant.
Well,
are you talking like a sequence of notes?
Yes.
Are you talking about like written down sheet music? What?
I believe in the storehouse he's got some written down sheet music. Does Violet's got like Seattle music knowledge, right?
That's an excellent question. No.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay. General music knowledge or music industry?
That seems like something that she would have, but it's not. I
Okay.
got
Well,
the Horizon HIP system and social media.
okay. Well, no, you've been a Horizon. No, you've been a Horizon star. You've been kind of, isolated from the rest of the music world. That works. Okay.
Let's have
Um
social media.
yeah,
Yeah, I do have social media.
some social media, yeah, but no, Underground 93. Go ahead and roll memory for me. Okay. Underground 93 is it's a club. Uh it's they tend to get the promoter there tends to sign people who don't fit into, say, a Horizon mold or other particular that Horizon can then package and market and push out the door. Um, these tend to be a little bit more edgy. Sometimes they're there just long enough, then they pop, and then it's a matter of, okay, they can sign with Horizon, or Horizon will extract them, and then they sign with Horizon. Um, but Ava, you get that I know something on you, Tom, look on your face, and you just scare me a little bit. I'm going to be honest.
I'm just saying. I'm not actually saying. Maybe on break.
But he so it's a spot where some edgy stuff comes out. There's some weird rumors of ownership for it. But it's pretty much been out of your you know out of your wheelhouse. Um so uh,
Ties to organized crime.
yep, you can roll.
Circuit has an organized crime knowledge skill.
Yes. Actually,
She
you
is
can.
intimately familiar with the particular family of the Yakuza.
Yep. So okay, I'm gonna open something up and look, but so what question did you have? I'll get back to you, Ava. What question did you have for about the music you were asking about?
Whether it was, are we looking for like a collection of tones or a sequence of notes? Are we looking for something that's written down, like you would see sheet music, or
It's okay. I'm doing this badly, but yeah, it could be in any form. I there's some things that shouldn't be sung. Some music that just will cause problems and discord. Um, and um, that and for that and that's what you're looking for, the pieces that would make me think that they have that it's there.
do you have a sample of what you're looking for?
That's
So we
that's
can
I mean
match it
that's what he does hand you. It is a sample of
together.
the music. It looks like, oh, it takes you a second, but then you realize that, okay, Jander helped him turn this into this. So taking that into account, you do the conversion, because Jander could never write sheet music to save his life. So okay, wow, man. All right. So Ava, the club has had some
Did you want to roll anything? I haven't rolled anything for it.
yeah, actually go
If you
ahead and
needed it.
roll
Memory?
memory, yeah. That's the standard way for you're rolling
5
12 dice.
hits.
Yeah. You're rolling 12
Yeah.
dice. Well, this goes back a little bit, so I did want to
Don't
make
use
sure
them
you
up.
beat. I did want to make sure that you beat it. It's a it's located on the outskirts of the Polyop Barrens. Converted warehouse. That's now a first-rate concert hall. There was actually some rumors about how it passed management. Tried to turn it over to the triads and let them take control of it. But current stuff is that the triads don't control the club, but they do provide security for it. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. It's not like you're walking into a Yakuza place.
That would be a mixed bag.
Yeah.
It's not like they're after her head. Because you can't get money from a corpse.
Okay. I was waiting.
Hey, Violet, can I see that real quick, the music piece?
Oh, sure thing. And I'll hand it
Circuit's basically like take a digital scan of it.
Yep.
And just start a matrix search running, like in the background. She's not putting all of her attention on it, but whatever simple agent device or whatever, she's gonna have that going.
Okay.
I'm staring at you.
And also now it's in my storage as well. She's completely ignoring Mr. Bell.
Sweet. Still staring.
That's why she's ignoring
I don't know you.
So that's what I need you to do is, like I said, simple break in. Gonna pay you 4,000 nuyen each. Simple couple hours work.
So what you're asking us to do is to break into, I assume not the club itself, but some sort of vault inside the club.
Yes.
And you want us to verify this information is in there, or do you want us to remove it from the premises?
I just need to know if it's in there. If I know it's in there, then I got to talk to the owner. I don't know what's in there, then I don't have to, because it's one of those things. It's important that this stuff doesn't get spread around too much, which he doesn't quite realize that, Circuit just basically blew that out of the water. But
she posted it anywhere.
Yeah, true. But you did. He didn't want to leave a copy of it behind. But anyways,
well, that sucks.
Yeah. But you. But yeah, I just then I gotta talk to him. This way, you go and you look. If he doesn't have it, him and I don't have to talk.
Would you please give me a moment to discuss with my friends here?
Uh, sure. But okay.
Here's Wonderwall.
Yeah. Now, all right. So for this thing, do you press between these little bars, or do you press on the bars?
The bars are called frets, and
Okay.
you press between the frets, but you got to curl your fingers so you don't press the other string.
Okay. Okay. So it's not that much different than the loot. Got it. Okay. Yep. Thanks. I'll be over here. You can go talk and let me know what you guys decide. Okay.
What century are you from?
Mr. Bell, would you say that this is a fair price for? I'm not real familiar with this location. I don't know what sort of security we may encounter, or magical or otherwise. Do you have any information or opinions on this?
Seems fair. And kind of not very confidently saying that. For some reason, you feel like I'm holding back a little bit for
Well,
some reason.
given the location, it's out in Puyallup. Triad does security for it. There won't be too heavy security on a place like that because they don't keep anything valuable on the premises.
You're very intelligent. What was your name again?
You can call me Circuit.
Circuit. I'm Mr. Bell. Good to meet you.
Pleasure.
Fran Slick recommended them highly.
Tom, actually, I want to.
Okay.
Circuit has a good base of knowledge for like security design.
Mm-hmm.
Combining that with her knowledge of the crime syndicates.
Yep.
Kind of want to like put together an assumption of what kind of security we'd be looking at there.
It's pretty much just a matter of getting past the bouncers. Once you're in there, I mean, yeah, there'll be
we could just pay the door fee.
Right. Yeah, you just pay the door fee and you're in. You're right. You're in.
The cover charge.
It's the tricky part is you don't,
and then get to where we're not supposed to be.
Right. The vaults. That's going to be the part that you're still unsure about being able to find out where that is. That's the part that'll probably be the part that will worry you. And folks, I'm not making her roll that much because she's got 12 dice and I'm just using the concept of purchased hits.
There's a little thing around here in Emerald Glitch called the constant 3.
Yeah.
And even with 12 dice, you can fail every time.
Yes, well, that's true too. But for stuff like this, it would be something Circuit would either know or be able to look up easy enough that it's worth hand waving. Now you get somebody who's a part-time decker. Maybe their dice pool's down in the single digits. Then you make them roll and have some fun. But the tricky part there, and then the rest of it's just whatever the security on the vault is. That's the part that's completely unknown.
Well, if you don't think that the triad's going to give us any trouble, at least getting in, then there probably, if there is some kind of vault, there will be security for it, but it may not be metahumans.
I'm just expecting the vault itself.
Out of character. We have a little history with the triad, don't we? Nini Xiao Lu or whatever her name is, right? We've already dealt with them one time, right? But I can't remember if that ended well.
Triad.
Yes.
It ended not terrible, but that was the adventure where we sort of barged in on like a poker game or something,
Yeah.
and then had to pretend we didn't know what we were doing there.
Right. And you were there, like you. I don't think I was in that room when the game went down and whatnot. But did you talk to
Yes.
her?
There was.
So you could potentially talk to them if anything goes awry, sort of, right?
Lodge did you deal with?
Can't remember. That was so many glitches ago.
Yeah, Yellow Lotus, the Octagons, and the Eight.
I don't know what.
Crap. I can't remember which, and I should know it because I'm writing a mission.
If you write
involving
that one.
I'm writing a mission involving her. This was the Luca Giorgiano.
That's right.
Who killed Luca Giorgiano? Basically, it was the Revenge of the Green Mansion.
Yep.
They disrupted Violet's conversation. With it, I'm looking to see what you've got.
Luckily, we off the mafia, not the triad at the end.
Let's see. Come on, Bob. Ah, yes. No, you don't actually have you didn't do anything to gain a contact with Nini.
No, we just encountered her and were awkward about it.
Yes. Which,
as is tradition.
On brand, yeah.
Yep, completely on brand. So yeah, you're known by her, which might mean you get the phone call answered. You would be able to get a connection, a contact through her through friends and such.
I'll recall that encounter went well enough that I don't think I need to hide my face.
Yeah, I don't think she was mad at you guys at the end of it.
You probably helped actually a little bit.
Yeah,
oh no, it was the officers. Or not the officers. Yeah, it was the detectives that got killed in the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we had to get.
Yep.
Ah. Okay. Show us a favor.
Okay. He's over there. Yeah, Violet. Every once in a while, you hear, you see Violet twist her face up, and you're sure he's going to snap one of them. But
well,
that's what. Oh, sorry. That's what we came to get, right? Is that guitar, right? Like our mission outside the mission is for us to get that guitar, right?
That my understanding is if we complete this mission, that Jander's debt will be repaid, and then he can get his own guitar back.
Yep.
Hopefully, there's something left of it, and the squalene that's coming out of it, he's not going to destroy that beautiful piece of wood.
He's not damaging the wood, but yeah, he's not doing the strings any good.
He could play some notes that could damage some guitars, I'd imagine.
But
so if 4,000 is the fair y'all feel?
Certainly.
Feels good to me.
Then I'll go back over and we discussed it, and we believe that will be a fair compensation. Now, do you have any kind of layout or anything of the facility we're trying to get to? Like where this vault might be? What the inside might look like?
No, just I just know the rumors of it that that he hoards
Well, you
music.
got a stage, a pit, and the back room,
It,
and
it
probably storage somewhere.
yeah, it would be
Give me a sec. I can search.
yeah, it would be something where he would probably a hidden. I would think it sounds like the guy likes to come and go, so probably somewhere is backstage leads to it. Um, so probably your best bet would be to somehow get backstage.
I feel like that's something we can manage. All right, so once we have completed this mission, how would you like us to contact?
Oh, I'll be here.
Well, all right then. Team, do y'all have any other questions you might think of to ask? Or Mr. Johnson here?
No, names. Oh, wait. Okay, that's right.
Yes, sir. Please do not tell me your actual name.
It it wouldn't mean anything
That'd
to
be
you.
a sin anyway. It wouldn't mean anything.
I'm not around here. I'm not from around here.
It doesn't matter. It's the protocol of the thing.
Okay.
But
All
if you'd like to, that would be fine. If it makes you feel nice.
he's
Smells my ass.
he's given you a hard look, like looking you straight in the eye. Give me a composure roll.
Jesus. 3.
You got a 3?
No, a 4. Ooh.
Okay, 4. You managed to look him straight in the eye and not still keep the smile on your face that you always got.
Well, I can't take it off, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't go down.
Yeah.
Can I, since I was able to keep my composure,
Yep.
can I roll my intimidation, please?
Sure.
My accidental intimidation.
Yep. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
4. I'll let it. Okay, but it's probably the best I've rolled in a long time.
Charisma's pretty high. Gotta do a conversion in the
Ooh.
re-roll,
I think he likes me.
Re-roll 2 of your successes.
Oh, okay. I will make you re-roll all of your successes in response. You said 3 of my successes?
Yes.
3. Oh, I'm about to do it.
You-
Is there a button that I can? Oh,
Yeah, the re-rolls.
re-roll the minus, right? Re-roll hits.
Yep.
Oh, I have to do it on it.
Yep.
Roll. Sorry, what's the command? 3d6 greater than
Yeah, just type
5.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Did you roll all of yours?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you still beat me.
Yep. So okay. You I mean, he's not trying to intimidate you. He was just looking you in the eye.
Yeah, I'm not trying to intimidate him either. It's just I just do.
Okay. No, he honestly he doesn't really comprehend you. he's enough out of sorts that he thinks you're creepy. But
And being apparently enamored by this individual who I think is a dragon, despite them seeming plainly incompetent, I keep staring, trying to figure him out.
Okay, I'm assuming at some point Violet just kind of. Is he gonna keep staring at me like that? Generally,
Having an awkward stare.
generally, it's not a good thing when somebody hires somebody else. Is that like?
I think he just does that.
That's just his way.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you can provide us so that we can be successful in this before we leave?
Good luck. I could wish you good luck. That's all I know. I told giving you all the info I know. I keep staring at you, Mr. Bell, but her eyes are a lot prettier. So he breaks contact and looks over at Violet.
I apologize for my behavior. I don't know what's come over me as I continue to stare at you.
Well, all right. Well, go find out the info, and that'll be fine.
And I will physically usher Mr. Bell away if I have to. If it doesn't look like he's moving for whatever reason.
Well, if you walked away, I would maintain my 2 steps behind you. But ever so often, and it's very uncharacteristic, I throw a look back, kind of a
Before he
furrowed
leaves,
brow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and like as the other two have started walking off, Circuit just offhand. So what's so important about this magic anyway? This or music?
Mm. It's something people shouldn't play with. It's a bad combination.
That's not cryptic at all.
Well,
And then she'll turn and walk away.
it was like he was starting to like. Okay. He goes back, and you hear this
Twang.
wang that you don't want to know if he. It sounds awful.
At least he made a note.
Yeah.
That's progress.
Is that what you call that?
Well, it's rude to call it anything else.
Did you refer to it as squalling earlier?
I did, and now it's not squalling. Now it's progress.
While they figure out their next move, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break because I need to put something away so I don't accidentally turn and break it. I'll be back in 5 minutes, folks. And we're back. Thank you, folks. When we last left, they had just walked out of their meet. And
Tom, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but can you tell us about the giveaway tonight?
Oh, that's a good point. We are giving away.
Nice catch.
Yeah. We're giving away a Shadowrun 6th World Seattle City edition of the core of this Shadowrun core rulebook PDF. To apply to it, put in #RemPC. And that's a free thing. The other thing you can do is that you can donate bits. And they give you entries or subscribe, and both of those give you entries. The trick is when you give the bits, give the bonuses to the GM.
No. Do not do that.
Unless you're Ava off camera, then do it.
Fair. I am a bit of a hypocrite.
Yeah. The bits give out either nerfs, edge, or poor edge, and they let our runners they give them the opportunity to do extra things. Edge in Shadowrun 6th edition is the meta currency for getting you a chance to reroll or doing spectacular things. So that is the Shadowrun 6th World Seattle City Edition core rulebook, pound rent PC. I think I hit everything I was supposed to. Okay. So you guys left. You guys had left. Where are you going now?
I guess we'll head to the club unless someone needs to make a stop.
It's actually going to do like a quick, or maybe not so quick, matrix search to find out. I mean, did they put plans in with the city for their remodeling of the warehouse? And maybe those plans are accessible to a Decker.
Okay. All right. The city plans. That is completely fair. Let me pull up my matrix cheat sheet. Let's see.
I have never once played a Decker in 6th edition, so I have no clue what I'm doing. Although I currently play a Decker in 5th edition.
Yep. Well, generally the big difference is instead of marks now, it's user access levels.
Okay.
You can go in as either a user, well, you can go in as an outsider, a user, or an admin. Outsiders don't generate any Overwatch score. Users generate like one Overwatch score. Going in as admin, you generate double a higher Overwatch score rate because you're in there. You're in there is more legal. You can do it two different ways. You can go in brute force, which basically means it's the equivalent of you're overwhelming the system with data, crap, and everything like that to expose a vulnerability that lets you break in. However, that's the equivalent of when I want to get through a door, I apply my shoulder, I get a running start and apply my shoulder to it. Yes, it'll knock a door down.
And everybody knows you're there.
Everybody in the block knows I did it. The other way is it's a two-step process. First, you probe the system. It means basically you're putting in malicious code into the system. And then once you get the probe established, you do a backdoor entry.
Yeah, Circuit's a sleaze Decker.
What? Yeah.
I said Circuit's a sleaze Decker.
Yep. So yeah, then you would use the probe. And the probe is just a cracking roll.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to set up my
Does the hacking specialization?
Yes, that hacking adds to your the cracking roll.
Cool.
So okay. So yeah, go ahead.
6 hits.
Nice.
Yeah. So
leave some for the rest of us.
She has exceedingly high dice pools because I almost did a 1-for-1 port of a 5th edition character. And that I think has higher dice pools than 5th edition.
Import us some of your rolls.
Yeah. But no, 14 dice pool if you're specifically a sleaze decker, is completely attainable, especially since you went for the specialization of hacking.
Mm.
Okay.
Deckers always tend to have higher dice pools
Yeah.
anyway.
Right.
Hosts are mean.
So you okay, so now your backdoor you've established
Mhm.
a backdoor entry spot on there. Now, the nice thing about the backdoor entry is that you keep it stays live for a certain amount of time so that you don't have to stay in there or establish a new probe. You can just go in and backdoor entry in again. That's one of the nice things is people that don't have to feel they have to hang out. So, okay, that is to the housing authority or the Seattle authority that you believe would handle this type of thing. Go ahead and give me your backdoor entry roll, which is the same thing.
What is same thing? Okay.
Same thing. Difference.
Only 4 this time.
Yep. Well, the difference is though. Actually, I forgot to tell you, the number of net hits you get on your probe adds into the number of net hits on your backdoor entry.
Oh. So it adds to the hits or adds to the dice pool?
Adds to the dice pool. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want me to just re-roll or just roll the 6 dice?
Well, no, you net hits. I got 3 successes.
Oh, right, net
already.
hits, so 3.
So yeah,
Right.
it'd be 3 extra dice. Yeah. And the also the
Just re-roll.
difference is wow. Yeah. Okay. You are in the system.
Mhm.
Really not that well defended, and as near as you can tell, there's not a spider. So you're just gonna do a search, which generally that would be just electronics plus intuition.
Intuition? Okay. Yeah.
Really, you're in there isn't. Okay, you're the attacker.
Really?
6E gets the attacker wins. So
Good.
yeah, you can find something. Go ahead and well, actually, what do you since you're new to this, do you check it? Do you check the file for anything? You found what
Oh,
you
yeah.
believe.
You always check for data bombs first.
Okay.
Is it data bombs or encryption first?
Data, basically both. It's a hand wave thing. As long as you
Okay.
say you check for data bombs, you check for data bombs. There's no data bomb on
Yeah.
it.
No. You don't touch a file that's not yours without checking for data bombs.
Right.
Let that be a lesson to all deckers out there.
Yeah, okay. So there's no so there is no data bombs. It's not encrypted. So just a simple edit file roll to download it.
Okie dokie. What is edit file for 6E?
Um,
Matrix actions.
believe that is electronics.
Edit file. Electronics plus logic versus intuition plus fire. Or fire. Okay. Electronics plus logic. Logic is so much better than intuition. 6. Ooh. Wow. It almost got me.
Okay. You've got the file.
Pop back out.
Okay.
Shoot a copy over to both of them. Here's the plans they filed with the city.
Well, that's a good starting spot anyway. Thank you for doing that.
I do.
1 second. Come on, man.
Oh, hey, thank you, Billy. I got some nerves.
Dude. Man.
Moderator's here. He's got my back.
Nobody.
So, does anything stand out on these plans as we're reviewing them?
I just tossed you guys the should have popped up on your thing, the handout.
Wonder I couldn't find it. I'm dumb. I, for some reason, wrote Underground 93 instead of Underworld 93. And I know why I did it, too, because the Living Community Runner Hub had a club called Underground 93.
I also wrote Underground 93 in my notes.
Maybe you messed up, Tom.
It's entirely...
Because for two of us to write down the same thing that's wrong.
It's entirely possible that I may have put a G in there and, Undergirl 93 and, it's,
Tom, what time of day is it?
Did not mean to do that. It is 9:00 at night.
Okay.
That means it's got to be hopping.
It's starting to, yes. There is a line out front, at the front doors. Let me pop up. How do you folks want to approach the building, the place?
How long is the line?
The line, it stretches around the side of the building.
All right. Let's look at these plans here. Back entrance.
We could try to talk our way in the back entrance as a VIP kind of thing.
You're gonna go for talking your
Private
way in?
entrance. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going around back.
I figure worst thing they can do is tell us go around front.
Okay.
Are those stairs in the back there? Back here? Not that I need them.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I look at them, like,
judging by the notes, so that private entrance, the stairs then go up to the lobby.
Yeah. Come on. I give up on this. All right. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I want to pull up the... something I can read it even easier.
While we're waiting for Teslin to pull up the right things, why don't you go ahead and drop a hashtag GrimPC in the chat, be entered for a chance to win a copy of the Shadowrun 6th World core rulebook.
And then you
PDF.
can tell us how decking works.
Yeah.
Yeah, those stairs are in the back here. The stairs are in the back. Yep. They would be steps up to get inside. And you're going for the back entrance.
Yeah,
On the Matrix, what kind of like Matrix security are we looking at? Like cameras and
Yeah, pretty
that fun
much.
stuff.
Yeah, pretty much everything. Give me a matrix perception if you want to take a look at what is behind those devices.
I would. That would be that's electronics and intuition in this
Yes.
version. 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. Intuition not quite as good as my logic.
Let's see. Crap. Thought that was in there. It's not. Okay. All right. It is the host is a rating 5. What other info would you want on it?
That's the most important part was the rating 5, the rating. Hosts still roll with double their rating for most things, right?
What was it?
Hosts still roll basically double the rating for everything, right?
Yeah, unless they're
More or less.
More or less, yeah. Unless a spider's
Especially
involved.
big. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually one
Can
of
I tell if there's a spider involved at this point, or would I have to slither my way on the host first?
You've got matrix knowledge and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty sure there's got to be a spider. Everything's computer controlled in this place. This is their on time. There might not be a spider. There might not be a spider at lunchtime on it, but there'd have to be one in there now.
Okay. I have espionage techniques as a knowledge skill.
Okay. Go ahead.
I thought that's fun.
Violet, go ahead and give me an edge roll.
Actually, it might be good to be noticed right now.
Well, that's the other part. You can
Or recognized anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Classic.
Yeah, but 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of
No,
5.
That's pretty damn good.
That's true. Yeah.
I will take classic Thursday 3.
Yeah. Okay, you've gone around back. There is there's a smattering of people, some people out here, getting some fresh air. That's Seattle, but so that's debatable, but some people are out here.
Fresh-ish.
But you do you see that telltale sign of somebody spotting you and recognizing you. Violet? Oh my gosh, I didn't know you were going to be here tonight. Nobody. Wow, they kept this quiet.
I like to keep things quiet.
You see me real quickly. When I switch into work, I kind of stretch a little bit and kind of like come out of myself for a second. That happens real quick, and then I put my hand up to that person and I go, "No autographs, no autographs."
Chill out, dude. All right, we're all back. We're all in the scene here, man.
Just step back,
Wow.
all right?
I slipped into 70s.
Canon now.
Yeah, we're all in the scene. Listen, listen. All right, you're here to.
I start ushering Violet away and up towards the stairs. And keep it quiet. It's a secret. I remember your face.
Circuit's not sure whether to look like Muscle given the cyber limbs or the tech due to being a Decker, so she's just gonna silently follow behind.
Okay.
Because we're doing this now, apparently.
Okay. Go ahead and
She's actually an accomplished liar herself, so.
yes, this would be a honestly
On?
and with Mr.
I don't have it.
You don't have it?
Can I
Nope.
assist?
Give
Or is
go
it like a group test?
this would basically be like a group test, but Mr. Bell, go ahead and roll intimidation.
Oh, sure.
And yep, and then and then Circuit, go ahead and roll con. Okay, so
I will pay to reroll 2.
well, that really won't help because it's Violet that's got to pull the con off, and she's got to.
Oh, I thought it was my bullshit. Okay, go ahead.
Effort.
That's fine.
Yeah. Without tags. Okay. Yep. So Violet, you get how many of those hits can you take for a teamwork test?
Well, my charisma is a 7.
It's limited by your the
Ranks in the skill.
Yeah, your ranks in the skill.
Okay. I have a rating 6.
Okay. So you can take so you get an extra 6 dice.
And a specialization in performance, if that applies here.
Yes. It would. You're strutting in. Okay.
Oh my. She's a good cop.
Nice.
Yep.
Forgets that I have dice.
Yep. No. And you hear some, loved you and without tags. Video.
Still haven't gotten paid for that one. I don't want folks talking about it yet.
So then, okay. Yeah, you walk in. You have successfully sold that.
And we got in.
You got in, yeah.
So as we break the plane of the door, you hear me say, "I love playing pretend."
Mr. Bell, you can come be my bodyguard anytime, whether real or pretend.
I'm always looking out for you, and then my smile snaps back on my face. Back into professional mode.
Okay. So yeah, you're backstage. Go ahead and give me, I would say it's another edge roll on Violet's case. And then a memory roll. You do spot one person here you recognize. It's a session runner, a session drummer Goes by the name Jay. He's filled in for your band, for your backup band, a few times. He's off in the corner reading a book. That the rest of them, I mean, you know them by rough perception, but otherwise, he's the only one that you spot. You know, he floats around the Seattle music scene quite a bit.
Well, I'll definitely say hey to him as we're walking by.
Okay. Violet?
Well, hey Jay, how are you doing?
I'm all right, but how are you? Okay, hey, I'm good. How'd Horizon let you come out? You playing
Well,
here tonight?
I'm not here on official business, more of just sort of getting a feel of the place, maybe looking to expand my contract in the future for some negotiations.
Okay.
So we're keeping it on the down low that I'm around. Just, conflicts of interest and all of that sorts of thing.
Yeah. Trust me, been there, done that with the corporate direct stuff. I don't have any interest. Circuit. This guy's heavily cybered. And Mr. Bell, he popped up like awfully easy from this reclined status.
Oh, he's a drummer.
Yes.
Rad.
Yep. No, just all right.
Lexus would do the drummer really well.
Yeah. You need anything? Are you all right?
No, I think we're all right. We're just, just getting a feel of the place, and then we'll go out into the main area.
Okay.
After my security, make sure that it's safe for me to head out there. And I gesture to Mr. Bell.
I'd love to try to creep him out a little.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I need to get some pluses to this.
Mr. Bell have to try to creep people out?
No, but Roland has to try to roll it at least. Unless he wants to hand wave that.
No, you got to roll against.
Damn, son.
Against this particular guy, you got to roll it.
I don't have any more edge.
I'll give you that. I'll spend.
No. That's okay. It's okay. No. Actually, it would only give me one altogether, so that wouldn't be good enough.
Violet,
it's all good.
He's in a stare down with Mr. Bell. You know what he is?
Well,
weird. That's what he is.
That's my bodyguard. That's my friend. I mean, he's not a drummer or nothing, but
no,
that's okay.
You know, he ain't no damn bodyguard. You doing something really off the books?
I'm just here at a club I ain't been in before.
Violet, he's got some red in his ledger.
Don't we all, darling?
He gives you a look. Your choice. Okay. Enjoy. Have a good night.
Lovely meeting you. Have a nice evening.
How about you turn down the creepy just a tad. Act a little bit more like a bodyguard tonight.
As we're walking away, my head doesn't leave as I turn,
Yeah.
and then I turn away.
Yeah. Creepy.
Need to get you a bodyguard, Beetle.
Okay. He. All right, you guys move on. You're. What do you? I guess you're basically just looking for that secret entrance or whatever. Is basically what you're doing. Okay.
So that was my plan, to use our excuse as, don't want to be out in the general public for getting into all the places where normal people can't get into.
Okay.
I think this part is like in Blade 2 when they walk into the room full of vampires and like everyone's kind of like all over the room and like stuff's going on and like there's cool lighting and we're like kind of looking around all cool and badass. And that's the part that we're doing right now. Yeah. Just sweeping the crowd.
Okay.
So I think our best bet's either the office or the storeroom.
Probably would be easier to start with the storeroom just because it's less likely to have anybody in it.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah. Well, I'm not great at planning stuff. I'm mostly great at talking about stuff. So I'm open for suggestions.
Character, because I can't plan in character. Because it's uncharacteristic.
That makes me the brains of this operation.
It does.
Or I don't know, something that she can get a direct connection to make just the hacking easier.
Okay.
And then in terms
Does
of
that work that way in 6C?
Yeah, it would. It still does.
In terms of an overarching plan, do we want to go loud and not kill everybody in the room? But obviously Violet has a reputation. What if Violet did an impromptu sort of attempted to do an impromptu presentation that got everybody's attention in the room, and then I step away and try to do the work in the back with your help opening doors and such?
I mean, I could also talk to the owner or whoever's in the office about trying to go through it in proper channels.
Yeah, it's almost like this is what Tom had in mind.
I've never heard of a bespoke adventure before.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to the office? Circuit would be able, I mean, there's cables running all over the place. And Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi signals through the air. Trying to think. Yeah, you would probably be able to lean up against a lighting console and jack yourself into it. I'd need an electronics roll because you would have to undo a panel.
Yeah. Electronics, intuition or logic?
In this case, it would be intuition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
What are NERPs again? Remind me. Is that that just adds 4 dice, doesn't it?
3 dice.
3 dice. All right, so I'm going to double check what my edge actions are again. I don't play 6e very often.
There's so many.
Oh, there was a question in chat. Did Mr. Bell get his sniper rifle into the club?
I couldn't respond to that because I didn't go through the verify account thing, and I can't do that right now. But it's a great question. I actually don't. Let's try to think about that. I don't know.
Technically, with how you got in, you could have gotten it past. The front door would have been difficult. This door,
Yeah,
technically, it
But-
could.
but logically, I think I knew ahead of time that it would have been a break-in situation. So I think I would have left it back at the mansion on the mount. Good question.
How much edge is it to make 4s 5s?
2 edge apiece.
Ouch. Okay, I'm just gonna spend 4 and reroll.
Okay.
Reroll my failures. Son of a 2 hits total.
That's all it
Well,
took.
Welcome
But-
to Emerald Glitch.
1, 2.
You can do like everything possible to describe yourself as a badass, and then die for like 3, maybe.
No.
Yeah,
How
every
about
episode.
no?
Yep. No, unfortunately, I already used. I'm limiting myself to 1 bad luck. One silly bad luck per thing, and I already used it on Mr. Bell. So
You're welcome.
You didn't glitch. I am going to need a stealth roll from you, though. You can use charisma instead of agility if you want.
And you're muted.
That's probably good considering how well she rolled on a roll that she didn't need to roll that well on.
5 hits on 7 dice.
Yeah. Okay, you blend in. A couple people nod at you as you walk by. And yeah, you've got a direct connection in to the system. Which I'm gonna say puts you at for the base system that all these things run on. It's a tiered host structure.
Mhm.
You know, so you've got the first one, which is what everybody's using to run their stuff. That one gets that one you're all set with. That one you're
Okay.
you don't do. There are a couple other hosts off of that. There is the security host. Of course, they always have those, which controls access. Then there is the then there's a bookkeeping host. And then there's a VIP host.
Peek into that.
Okay. That will require just peeking at it.
Oh, I mean, I want to get.
Yeah, you want to
into
hack it? Okay, then go
Yeah.
ahead and give me a give me a probe roll. Bless you.
Mother. How? How?
Telling you. it's
I'm
a part of this show. It's a part of this stream. It's a thing that we do here, okay?
1 hit on 14 dice. How?
That was the amazement by
I
your
used
rolls
all
in the
my hits on my last
beginning.
roll.
That's how it goes too.
Yeah. Now, well, one of the things about probe though is technically it is an extended test. Most of the time, you don't need to do an extended test. But
I got that going for me at least.
yeah, so you can subtract 1 and roll again. To make it simple, just re-roll it, and we just subtract any hits that are on the last dice. Second time, it'll be the last 2 dice.
Yeah. Cute.
Okay, so
8 hits.
8 hits. Okay.
Yay.
So takes you a little bit, but you look in place leaning up against the wall like that.
Yep.
So okay, give me your back door with +2 dice.
Oh yeah, and that's the same roll, right? The cracking.
Yep, it is. Okay. You're in here. It's it looks like it's essentially specialty ordering for the VIP suites.
Mm.
Looks like it gets a little yeah, it looks like it handles. I mean, looking at the stuff that's you see the users in here and their personas.
Mm.
Go ahead and give me. I have to say probably a memory. It's you've got the hacking skill. Give me a memory roll.
5.
The personas are all sculpted, and they're not sculpted like you sculpt your persona.
Mhm.
Looking for something with these things are sculpted so they look perfect. And they obviously they've paid to have their personas sculpted.
Yeah.
So these are a whole bunch of people with a lot of disposable cash. Ordering stuff and everything.
So when you say ordering,
Like food and, putting in requests for different for tickets, backstage passes, that type of stuff.
good. This is going to show what Circuit's like. Circuit would like to download as much of that information as she can going into the future so we know who rich mucky mucks are here when, and I can maybe sell that information for some pay data.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm going to be willing to pay for it.
You're looking for who's logged in now, who's paying what? Okay.
Yeah, mostly less right now, more if somebody's like put in orders for whoever's going to be playing next week or next month, and
okay,
put in orders for them, ahead of time.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm going to call that an edit file roll.
Feels right.
Yep.
So that was electronics and logic. Perfecto.
Let's see. Okay. I am going to need a hide roll.
Oakley dokley.
Which is cracking.
Cracking and intuition. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm assuming that's not hacking.
No.
I do not like that, sir.
I do, be honest with you. I'm actually tickled pink right now.
I'm sure you are.
Okay.
Host. 8 hits on 9 dice.
Okay. You're spotted.
Yeah.
You know what?
Perfect time for a break.
It's time for a break while I go grab the book and make sure as I look up the ways that I can trap circuit.
Murder me.
No, not murder you. That would be a wasted resource. We'll be back in a little bit, folks. Hey everybody. When we last were here, Circuit had jacked in, was going for some pay data, and got spotted by the local spider. We rolled initiative while we were off screen, and Ava won initiative, so she gets to go first. There is a there is a persona. It's a large it's got the persona's kind of got canine features. Long live body with a head that comes over, kind of like the some of the Egyptian the Anubis statues and stuff like that. If my memory of the Brendan Fraser movies is accurate.
Good reference.
Yeah.
Of all the things.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful when you say mummy now, because there was that, really screwed up one that was most recent. So, what are you doing?
I know he spotted me, yes?
Yeah. There's a, yeah,
All right.
the lights are on, alarms are going off.
So I'm going to take those nerps that Billy gave me, and I'm going to make another hide action to break that contact. And duck out of sight again.
Okay. Huh.
If you succeed, the target stops spotting you.
Yep. Go ahead and give me your roll.
All right. Cracking intuition plus 3 dice. Thank you, Billy. Roll that good again, I dare you.
Just got to check and see the gifts that I've been given.
No, don't see. You're fine. You don't need them.
No, I hadn't been given any gifts. Jeez.
Good.
Okay. 5 hits?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You know what? I think
No.
I think I would like you
No. Stop it.
to re-roll.
No.
I think I want you to re-roll 3 of those dice.
I don't wanna.
Okay, so that takes you to 3. So I still got active. I can still see you.
Why are you mean?
There's actually a psychological treatise on that, but I think I have to deal with just cause. Um. Okay. Um. Let's see. Oh yeah, data spike. Yeah, that's what I want to do. You get to roll data processing plus firewall to resist my data spike. Makes you feel any better? I used a good chunk of my edge already.
Good.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Let's see. Attack attribute divided by 2, rounded down. My attack
Oh, I never
is 6.
didn't figure out my
So that
condition
would-
monitors.
So that would be 3. And then that would be 3 plus additional hits. So you have to soak 4 matrix damage.
What do you soak with?
Firewall.
Okay, so it's just firewall? Okay. I'm soaking 4, you said?
Yes.
Why do you hate me?
It's funny to think that like we've only been in the club for like what 5-10 minutes. You're going through it right now, and me and Violet are just like going through the crowd, all cool looking, while you're like having a crisis.
Yeah.
Off in the corner of the room.
Speaking of, switch back to them while I figure out what the boxes are in 6E.
Yep. Oh, I did damage, did I?
Yeah, I took all 4 of that.
Okay.
I got no hits.
Oh, you're also link locked then. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. You two walk up to
Bye, my friend.
Yeah. you walk up to the door, and of the manager of the office, and
I don't walk in with Violet.
you open the door though.
She'll open the door and go in, but I'm not gonna go with her.
No, I'm saying, do you open the door for her, or do you?
Oh yeah, naturally.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, who? Come on. Oh. Wow. Violet. Hey, welcome. Love that video. That you're in. The can't wait to see the final thing. The bootleg stuff is great. That marketing they're doing with Angry Girl. Keeping her completely blocked out so nobody knows who they are. That was smart. Can't, but yeah, you've never played here before. What can I do for you?
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. So I am looking to branch out just a little bit. Maybe in the days where I'm not performing in my normal space, if you need some backup or something like that. But just trying to get a feel for things, maybe expand my reach, take advantage of this viral moment, if you will.
You're I mean, well, can we be open? You popped when you were you popped when you were a kid, and it's gone down a little bit since then. But now you've got this moment you're trying to pop it back up.
Yeah, we'll call it a second career.
Okay.
And I'm trying to gather some information so I can persuade my agent to make sure that everything falls in place. We can take advantage of the timing.
You know
So
what?
I'm doing a little legwork for him, you know.
Well, I'm gonna admit we don't have too much. There's not too much of your particular brand here, but we do have some of it. But um, okay. You know what? Yes, you come by. I'll get you on stage. That's not going to be a problem. But I got a situation that I need to deal with. Um, some stupid. We get this happens every once in a while. Somebody tries to hop in and grab the VIP info. They're just stupid deckers, technomancers. I don't know what, but they try and grab some data. I just got to I got to go hunt down the backup spider, so that he can help with stuff. So
Well, please don't let us stop you. I know that you're busy. It's starting to get real busy
Yeah.
for you. So you go
But-
right on ahead.
yeah, but here,
No, stop him.
he swipes across an AR, card. Here's my private line. That won't pop up if Horizon's watching you. That one won't pop up as here. Okay. Now, Violet, you've always been in Horizon's wheelhouse. You do know what happens if you try to go out of there and they're not interested, right?
Yes, which is why I wanted to get my information first and then make a presentation to my manager to see
Okay.
how we could make it work together. So I'm not promising anything, and I know you're not promising anything. But I wanted to talk to you before I sprung something on you.
No, I would say, Bill, I would say we can get you on stage here. Yeah. Especially if you're doing something, new. To be honest, if you can drag Jander here, he's got to owe you a bit. But okay, as long as you're walking into this with your eyes wide open.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll talk to my partner. See if he wants to put any additional pressure on. Yeah, I think he's around today. So, all right. Listen, here. Hey, you know what? He tosses another one. I know you probably walked in on your smile, but here's an official backstage pass. Enjoy tonight.
You are so sweet. Thank you.
And here's one for your. Here's one for
I'm
the
not
guy
there.
outside the door.
Oh, okay.
And then he ushers you out and then kind of runs off.
So if Mr. Bell doesn't do it, I would like to try and basically like stick my foot in the door as he's leaving, so we can get back in the office.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, whoever does it.
I can do it.
I was going to recommend that. I am not sneaky.
Sure. Sure. Where's mine? Oh. Neither am I.
Wow.
No more. I have no edge.
But the guy is focused, and 2 hits is enough. The threshold was pretty low.
Okay.
He wasn't looking that closely. Okay. All right, Ava, what are you doing?
And this may affect what Ava's doing, and I don't know what the timeline is, but my thought was to send a message to Circuit to
Yep.
let them know that we're in the manager's office, if
Okay.
that helps.
All right. That'll time-wise, that'll probably happen after next Circuit gets one more action and then she gets the message. Assuming that the guy just doesn't fry her system.
He's not gonna fry my systems. Okay. So what I would like to do I've got the data, yes?
Yes, you got the data.
Okay, then I just want to jack out.
Yep. Go ahead. Okay. So because jack out normally I wouldn't. It's not opposed, but you are linked.
Yeah, it's electronics plus willpower versus attack and data processing.
Yep. Yep.
I literally just said it and I forgot. Electronics and willpower. Okay.
Yeah. Electronics plus willpower.
Okay. Looking at the chat to see if anybody's dropping me nerps. Not right now. Okay. I need the dice.
Okay, so it's
This isn't my best dice pool. 3?
type plus data process.
Exactly.
I'll also take edge.
Oh, Jesus.
Circuit has never had this problem. She's never even been spotted in a host.
I think the name of our stream is a bad one.
She's never gone up. She's
Why you think
never
it's
gone
called
up
Emerald
against the
Blood?
spider Anubis.
Glitch. The Emerald success.
Spider.
Emerald fully functioning.
Spider Anubis. I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay. You satisfied keeping the same initiative for next round?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
If you tell me, I will kill him.
That's right. Your action was jacking out. Okay. All right. He is
What did you guys just roll for?
that was to try and get out of the system.
And so you weren't able to, Ava?
No. She was.
He's got me link
Oh.
locked. I have to beat
Oh.
him to get out of the matrix. Or beat him off the matrix.
Okay. Data processing plus firewall. Didn't roll as good this time.
And I just realized, like, I should have what word? Software.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, that's
So I was looking at that in
Yep.
in 6C. So I went ahead and made sure I got armor running.
yep. Okay.
The very least.
Are any of the things you're doing giving you edge?
Armor would actually armor does give you an edge.
Armor adds +2 to
Your defense.
to defense. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you two defense rating, which would be enough to get you to give you an edge when I'm attacking you. So you gain an edge
Sure.
before you roll your what was it, firewall?
Firewall willpower.
Yep. Did you roll yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
What is my
Are you using a pen and paper to keep track of stuff?
I am.
Yes. I take notes.
You guys are a classic. Old school.
Okay. Two extra die. No.
Okay. What's your next action? You gonna try and jack out again?
I think. No, actually. I'm going to tar pit him.
Okay.
Also, I'm running exploit, which reduces the DR of a target by 2.
Okay. That's enough to get you an edge.
Sweet.
Yep. So
Cracking plus logic versus data processing and firewall.
yep. You see making yep,
Would this
okay.
be hacking?
What was that?
Would this be hacking?
Cracking plus logic? No, I don't believe Tar Pit is.
Okay. Son of a.
Okay. Data processing plus
See
firewall.
what you roll before I decide to spend any edge on that.
Yeah. Yeah, in 6E you got to do that.
I only have 2 edge. I can't do much with that.
Okay. You get a message popping in.
Wait.
Okay.
How much edge is it to take one of your 2s and make it into a... Can I do that to make it a 1? Give you bad luck? What is that?
You can do it, but
Count
it's
2s is... Oh.
but it's quite a bit, but
Yeah,
honestly,
never
I
mind.
think-
It's 5 edge.
yeah, it would be 5 edge, but to reduce
You re-roll them. You can make him re-roll though. I guess that
It
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
help
enough.
me. I only
yeah,
got
it
2
wouldn't
hits.
be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd have to. Yeah, she'd have to turn. She'd have to force me into a glitch, which
Yeah.
that's 5 edge. So yeah, there's no.
What I
way
was
to-
hoping to do. Because you got 1 2 in there, but already 6 1s, so 7 1s would make it a glitch.
Yep. Okay. You do get a message saying that they're in the office. What do you two do in the office?
I say, what are we doing?
Well, I thought this might be a place where they would keep files on secret things, like where stolen music might live.
Well, he never
Um,
said stolen music. He did say just hoarded music.
Sounds like stolen.
So we'll just search the office then.
Okay.
And as we're doing so on comms, circuit, mighty quiet. You okay? And then we can continue to search. Perception rolls?
Wow. Yeah. Give me perception. I'm just. Dang. That's
Jesus.
Mr. Bell's learned teammate. Learned teamwork.
That's not true. I work as a team in a team.
You work as a team.
Yeah, I work as a team.
Yeah.
I know how to work in a team. But we need the eyes.
Yep. Violet, go ahead.
And I was just double checking. I'm going to use my enhanced perception, which is passive adept power.
Okay.
Ooh. Maybe I should get that.
I recommend it. It gives
It's
me
like,
an edge for doing an observe in detail.
Okay.
Jesus, 3.
Okay.
Find a snow globe on his desk.
You do find a strangely it kind of looks like an old style speaker with like a push button on it.
Like an intercom? Like an old intercom?
Yes. Oh yeah, actually,
Oh.
yeah, Mr. Bell would have actually when you open up the cabinet, Mr. Bell, that's an old intercom. You've still got some of them in the Green Mansion. They're unhackable because there's no electronics. It's all analog voice carries.
Is that one of them Walkmans I heard about?
No. This is an intercom. I used to use it. Wait, I'm still not that old though.
No, you're not
Like,
that
where-
old. Well, no, the thing is, it's
I'm still around.
the Green Mansion is old enough.
Yeah, that we would still have it hooked up.
It's still. I mean, there's still like the vacuum tubes in buildings in New York City.
Hmm.
You know, they wouldn't do it. And there's also like I said, it's unhackable.
Is it connected to anything, or is it just sitting in there?
It's sitting in there. The button's there. I mean, it's mounted into basically behind a cabinet, like to keep it out of commonplace sight. And you don't see any sign that it's not that there's anything wrong with it. You can't tell if it's connected to anything because it's unless you take it off the wall.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I mean,
This is old technology, but I don't know if it's wise that we use it. It's got to be connected somewhere.
Is there a way to find out where it's connected? Is that something that Friend Circuit could help us with?
Okay.
Circuit, what are you doing next?
The one spider, right?
Yes. Yeah, he every time he does it, he's got this Egyptian style staff that he whacks you with, and you feel the data spike hit you.
Can you hide from someone who's got you link locked?
Ah. Hmm.
Freaking tar babe. No, wait, this isn't ice. This is
Yeah, this was there's a software that when
spider.
he does damage.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
would
link
say
locked, you can't use enter, exit host, reboot device, or switch interface actions. You can
Yep.
escape with a successful jack out.
I would say no because he's got that connection to you that you wouldn't be able to hide from him. Because one of the things in hide is you can't hide from an icon that has gained user or admin access to anything on your network. He hasn't gained user or admin access, but he does have a solid connection to you, so hiding from him doesn't.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to jack out again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and overclock that. Have overclock. Plus 2 dice to a matrix action. However, one has to be a wild die.
Okay. I have 3
What is,
successes to resist it.
What is jack out again? Where is it? I had it up. I had it pulled up. I scrolled
Electronics
away.
plus willpower.
Thank you. Electronics, willpower. And then I'll roll the 2 extras separate.
Well, you got me beat so far, but
And then I guess the second one will be the wild die.
yep. Okay. Okay. You're out. Give me a composure roll. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and reroll. No. No, I'm gonna spend my 2 edge and reroll 2 of those. I don't
Okay.
want to blow it. You.
Well,
Okay.
you man, I almost
Goodbye,
wish I hadn't.
Edge.
I almost wish I hadn't screwed with Mr. Bell earlier. You disconnect. I assume you unhook yourself physically from the network.
Yes.
Okay, you're out. You got the file.
Check my messages.
Okay, you read all the stuff they got from you.
She just kind of ignores them while she's Matrix.
Yeah,
Especially at that moment when she's link locked. She's like, nope, don't have time.
yeah.
What do you need?
We found an intercom. Don't know if you're aware of what that is. Old stuff. Anyway, we're trying to figure out where it goes. Can you possibly find a way to trace that?
I'll be right there.
We're in the office. See you soon.
Yep,
Miss
on
you.
my way.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
I think that's more disconcerting than the staring.
it's just creepy as frick. I mean, and most of the time I'm behind the scenes and not even looking at it. Just that lilt to the voice, it's just creepy as. Okay, give me a stealth roll with charisma.
Yep. 4. I got this.
Okay. Yep. You keep it. You keep it together. Do manage to make your way back to where the office is. They let you in. Okay. It's got no matrix signal.
Yeah, that's why I got here physically.
Yep. Give me an electronics roll.
Logic or intuition? Feels like logic to me.
It does feel like logic because you're solving a puzzle.
Okay. Yeah.
About how to trace it.
5. Also, I think analytical mind does something for that. 60 too.
You get an edge.
Oh yeah, you get an edge.
Yay!
So you get to recharge your edge.
Before this happens, as you walk in, I walk out. I'm probably more useful on my feet outside of this room. You brains can figure this out. Keep me in contact. And as I walk out, I vanish. I'll go stealth.
Oh, wow, that's any logic-based test? Oh, I need to remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would have had more edge.
That's why I asked earlier, like, are you getting edge for anything?
No.
Okay, yeah, you
Beat the spider with that edge. No, I couldn't.
you think the spider didn't have analytical mind?
He also gets the edge.
Do you all right, so I mean there is a way you could technically do it. You'd have to you have an electronics toolkit.
No, she has hardware. Oh, wait, hold on. That's 60. Is that under electronics now? Or is that under
skills under there? I was talking about an actual toolkit.
No, the 5e build, I didn't bother putting all the minutia in the 60 character sheet.
Okay.
But 5e build carries around a hardware and locksmithing toolkits.
Okay, yes. Okay, yeah.
Because it's rolled under electronics now. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, so okay, you do have an electronics toolkit. Okay. Yeah, you could probably build up a signal tracer if you send a particular pulse down there because of the way this speaker works. You'll be able to trace where it goes. Danger with that is that it could actually cause the other speaker to audibly squeak.
Just have to be careful then. She's
Okay.
maybe slightly less confident in herself than she was walking into
Yeah.
the club, but
Okay.
I'm not dealing with a spider this time. It's not a person, it's just technology, and I got this.
Go ahead and give me an electronics extended test, which I think you can do now in the actual sheet itself.
Oh, hey. Sure enough. Let's see how this works. Electronics. And this is logic, yes?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, get that edge. 3, 3, 3.
It's total first roll.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and roll again.
4 total.
Yep.
Why?
We don't know. We've been trying to figure it out.
Keep going.
8.
Okay, keep going.
Oh my. 12?
Yep. Okay.
Let's roll 20 charity. That one extra one.
Yeah. Yep. It's you think you got a you think you got something. You're gonna have to physically go to the backstage area.
Okay.
So both of you give me charisma plus. Well, actually, you got a backstage pass now, so you don't have to.
Oh, true.
We got 2, one
with
for me
her.
and one for Mr. Bell.
Yep.
Well, can give it to Circuit, I guess.
Yeah, you can pass the token to Circuit. So
Okay.
All right.
I'll find my way in.
Yeah, Mr. Bell, go ahead and give me go ahead and you give me a stealth with agility, just because you got to walk through a sea of people.
I don't actually have to. I could go on the roof. No, we'll walk.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, fucking one. Hey. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, Gen Con.
It wasn't me.
No,
It wasn't me.
No edge to change it.
Oh boy. Okay.
You meant fragging. He said fragging.
I did. It was a really short, breathy R.
If that was a real short breathy R, then earlier I just accidentally turned that W into a slight G sound. All right, you're able to trace it back there. Both of you give me an edge roll.
And that goes off a total edge, right?
Yeah, total edge.
Or max, rather. Wait, no, I didn't want to roll my edge doubled. Whatever.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't count it. So you had 4 edge, so we just take the first 4 dice.
2 hits then.
2 hits, okay.
We can't take the last 4?
We always cut off at the end.
No, I know.
Okay. So all right. So You both managed to make it back there. There is a there's a dressing room. Violet, you recognize this style of dressing room. This is the this is the this is the dressing room they give people they don't like. They tend to be cramped. It's the one where, you know, it's like right next to the bathroom or something. Occasionally
share it.
it's just a converted bathroom. But that's where the signal goes.
Oh,
You guys go in?
I mean, we're following the signal, so yeah.
Okay. Give me a matrix perception, Ava.
Alrighty. That is. What is that? Is it electronics?
It's electronics,
And
I believe.
Intuition?
Yep.
Reroll 2 of those. Damn it.
Now, technically, you can do the same action multiple times. So you could have me re-roll another die.
I only had 2 edge.
Okay, then yeah, you're stuck.
Otherwise, I would have to make sure.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception roll. Everybody else.
oh. I don't think I've rolled over 3 or 4 at all during this session.
Okay. Well. Mr. Bell. Something about that back wall doesn't look right.
It's just 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
Reappear, and you guys see me appear pixelate as I am making my way across the room. And then I'll just first push against it, and combination like knock on it as well, just to see if I can see it till it's hollow or anything.
Yes, it is. It's also the wall behind the toilet. This was a converted bathroom.
Oh, right. I'm guessing there's a room behind this one.
Do you want to try perception, matrix perception again, Ava?
Yes. Please.
Go ahead and roll.
It would be the perfect hiding place. This is where you put acts you don't like.
Oh.
When you're getting ready.
4.
Okay.
Nice.
You do find a maglock back there.
Huh?
You gonna snoop it open? Or spoof it open?
Yep. Yes, we will. What does that take?
Okay, well, let me know if you get, a success.
What am I rolling? I need.
Spoof
said this is
is
a
cracking plus
spoof?
logic.
Okay. Yay, edge. Oh, this would be hacking, totally, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It doesn't really matter
Well,
in this case.
7.
I'm happy you get the 7 hits out of the way when I rolled 0 hits.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Click.
There's a spiral staircase behind here.
I reach behind me and I flip out my combat knife
Mm-hmm.
and start leading everyone down.
Okay.
Every so often I spin it for no good reason. Like a fidget spinner.
Okay. How far ahead of them do you get?
Probably within 3 steps. That's kind of my number. Also,
Okay.
that's the number of Emerald Glitch.
Okay, 3 steps. All right, you get to the bottom. Give me a perception roll.
What can I see for 3 hits? Oh, hey, 4.
Peace.
4 out of 7.
You can hear you can hear someone's foot tapping.
If you guys see me put my hand up like this, and I drop to one knee and I go stealth. What I see around the corner, I just take a little peek around the corner.
Okay. I mean, this whole area, there's shelves everywhere, all sorts of music paraphernalia. You peer around the corner and you see a guy in an overstuffed chair, leaning back.
Tell me he has headphones on, please.
Yeah, he's got these giant earmuffs over his ears that have a wire that's stretching to this old device with well, actually no, Green Mansion's old enough.
Yeah. You have a controller probably in the Green Mansion.
Yeah, he's using a well, you don't headphones have long been the cords on any headphones have long been turned into groats. Probably, so but
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. Okay, that's just creepy. But the he's got a tumbler with an amber colored liquid in it that he's sipping from as he's leaning back listening to something coming out of that cord for his headphones is hooked into a record player.
So I'll stand up and you guys see me in 16-bit fashion pixelate right in front of you again. And I'm right next to Violet actually when I appear. Before I cause this individual harm, do you happen to know who they are? And it's fine. They're preoccupied. Kind of like usher her out to kind of take a peek at the person.
Yeah, can I see who this person is, Tom?
It's a
I hate to take the guy out who
yep.
is about to give Violet a job.
He's not somebody you recognize. He does look vaguely familiar. Guy in his, you're thinking 40s, 50s. Distinguished nice clothes. Neatly coiffed beard and hair.
Can you just knock him out and not kill him?
So you see my knife is in my hand, and I look at it and I look disappointed. And then I pull out my level 12 patch in my opposite hand. Actually, that might kill him too. I don't have anything less, unfortunately.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sneaking.
Get it? Okay, roll 20. I got no hits and no successes so far. Been all threes. It's one time. Well, I beat Tom. Yay!
That's what we like to see.
Okay. All right. No. All right.
And there's nobody else in the room, right? Like it's just looking
Nobody
around.
else in the room. Yep. Okay. You give me an unarmed combat to slap that thing on his neck.
So I don't vanish, and
Yep.
I just do it the old-fashioned way. Where I mean, that's the best I could hope for, I guess.
That's enough. You got surprise
Oh.
on him. He can't dodge it. He does,
And
however,
I kind of dance
backwards.
over to him, like Christopher Walken in that music video.
Yep, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an ish.
Faster than I think. Let's see. Initiative. Oh. Oh, I have to click on myself. It says, "Can you see the result?"
I can tell the result. Yeah, that's all I need.
Oh, okay, okay.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta.
If he's faster than me, I'm going to be scared.
Hang on. Sorry about that. Messed that up.
Wow. Roll all your. No,
You
just kidding.
hear a garbled mansion. Give me a defensive roll.
Defense. I think I have them on values.
Okay.
Oh.
Um.
Thanks, roll 20.
Let's see. Hang on one second. Okay. I have 4 net hits on you right now.
For what?
I
Negative
have 4
hits?
net hits on you. I rolled.
Oh, net hits.
Yeah, net hits.
Oh. So what does that mean?
That means he's going to hit
I have
you.
to soak.
Winning.
I have to soak that.
You'll have to. I'll tell you. Okay, so all right. Unless you want to use any edge or to dodge any
Well,
more.
I would love to use 5 edge to not have that happen, but I don't have any edge at all to spend.
Okay. All right. No, that's fair. Okay. So, what's your body?
3.
3. Okay.
I'm squishy, but fast. Not fast enough, apparently.
No. The two of you see him move pretty fast and punch Mr. Bell. And he goes flying backwards.
Whoopee!
You got to soak. Let's see. You got to soak
never goes well.
8 with your body.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
So you just took 7 damage. You see
Ouch.
him grab the tab and throw it down. Are either of the two of you doing anything right away?
I'm in shock that somebody punched Mr. Bell before Mr. Bell could punch them.
Does this guy have any matrix
Um
electronics on him?
No, he doesn't.
Of course he doesn't.
Um,
Fragging he creates.
I hope you have a good explanation for interrupting me. During my BB King time.
He's a little overzealous.
As
We
I'm
didn't
getting
mean to interrupt you.
and as I'm getting up off the ground, I love BB King.
Is Mr. Bell telling the truth?
Yeah. Music's actually secretly like a big part of the character, but you guys wouldn't know that because it's all in the head.
When the hell did they start giving the Green Mansion people personality?
What do you know about that?
We need to rewind a bit.
While they're having this conversation, Circuit's just gonna nonchalantly begin the search for what we're here for.
Okay. On whatever Wi-Fi is in here.
Yeah, and I assume Violet can search physically.
Yep. You're just gonna as you start to move away, I think you're taking liberties there, young lady.
Oh.
Oh no, you're fine. You go ahead, have that conversation.
Young lady, we're all 3 of us are gonna talk.
Don't young lady me. I am not a child.
No, but I can young lady there's like 4 beings in the world that I can't young lady. Well, 6 depending on, yeah, 6 because he, she, they, I'm never sure, so it's a they. So you're right.
You can have this crisis later. Can we just get to the point?
You broke into my prop. You broke into my hideaway. I want
Nothing
to know
personal.
why. I
Just
recognize.
business.
I can recognize Shadowrunners when I see them. I'm just curious. I usually don't attract that much. So would you like to tell me why you're here? Please, I
Looking
don't.
for something? Not even to take it.
You just need to know if something's here.
Yep.
Well, to see if I have something. Then I believe we need to do a fair exchange of information.
What do you suggest?
He slowly walks up to Violet. Takes and reaches down slowly, takes her hand as long as he's doing it gentleman style, I guess is the best way I can word it. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've been a fan for a long time, especially for some of the more, I guess maybe the things that aren't hits. So while your compatriots are looking, for want of a better term, really want to hear about what was going through you when you wrote "I Miss My Soul."
Well, I would be happy to talk to you about it. It's actually inspired by my friend here. And I gesture towards Mr. Bell.
Circa's gonna roll her eyes and get started searching.
Yep. Okay. He leads you over to a comfortable seat, offers you a drink, and he literally starts talking to Violet about her music and the stuff she's written and what she was thinking when she wrote it, and starts
Thank
going
Ghost
through.
for VR.
And I think that's where we're going to leave this tonight. I didn't, gotta admit, I didn't think you guys would take me to this spot. And I really wasn't ready for BB King is great.
No, it was I love BB King.
Yeah, I love BB King, yes. All right, so I think we did do the okay. Okay, so we do have a Save Me Jibu 5.
Save me, Jeebus.
Save Me Jeebus. Okay. Wow. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
won the drawing. So somebody will be contacting you about that. Congratulations.
We actually have your email already, I believe it looks like. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll make sure that gets sent to you
All right.
if you're still in the audience.
All right. So thank you everybody who stuck around, watched. This, I believe there is going to be next week. We're going to do a sequel to this, because well, let's just say that this particular man wants a little bit more than to just know about Violet's songs. But for the rest of the week, I don't think we don't have anything going on Friday night for Ethno Rem channel, but Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, we've got Descent into Avernus. It's back. They've got all their Saturday morning energy, and they're trying to figure out what is it? Oh yeah, the best way to get two overwhelming forces to run into each other. I think that's a pretty good way to word what they're doing. Secondly, we've got Sunday night on twitch.tv/Master of Rem. We've got the Like Clockwork. Leave everybody on. And Monday, me and Ava are going to be on Paranormal Albany at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central on twitch.tv/Master of Rem, where I actually plan on giving Ava's character a rougher time than I gave her Decker character tonight. So I'm looking forward to that.
What did she do to deserve it? Oh no, I remember.
Yeah. All right. Hope everybody has hope everybody has a great week. And are
we even back? Are we back next week?
Yes.
Or is it? Oh, we are. Wait. Yeah, we are back. Never mind.
Yep.
No holidays interceding.
No. If people need the time off, sure. But yeah, for holidays and stuff like that. But I've got games written to take us through till January 5th when Bob is back and can take what I have the trouble I have set up and refine it even further, as only Dr. Meat Grinder can. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.